So, anyway, hopefully we can figure out. Oh, ooh. There's a really good piece of hair. It's in my shirt. Sorry. Anyway, so hopefully we can figure out this one quest that's hopefully going to lead us to this temple where, fingers crossed, is the last piece to be able to... you know, Atlantis and... Oh, look at that. It stopped glitching. Isn't that fantastic? That was so weird. Like, that must have been a glitch. I don't know. His hair is really... I don't know. But, like, it glitched out and made it, like, go all the way to the middle of the ocean. And I was hoping after shutting it off and turning it back on that it would put it back to where it was supposed to be. So, you know, like, fingers crossed and stuff. There we are. That's so much better. I wonder if that's one of them. And then she's still like up here in the...
I'll mess you up.
Definitely not the wrong one. Murder one. Come here, you. Alright, can we just get like the murderer off before that bounty hunter comes? Thank God.
You're safe now.
It stopped glitching.
Safe? I don't want to be safe, Miss Theos.
Hi,
I want to look
how
deep
are
into
you?
Maria's eyes just once more, even if it kills me.
Love might be the end of us all, but it's a price worth paying.
I polished Charon's drachmi long ago, Miss Theos. I'm ready.
You know, I don't want to call you forever.
My name's Brice.
Alexios.
Ligia's waiting for me,
Brice.
Alexios.
Very nice.
If I'd been captured, I'd never have to wait for her.
Then let's not disappoint
Let's
her.
go.
Where was she taken?
From our sanctuary, the Dread Ruins in the Petrified Valley.
And you're surprised she was taken by a creature.
It's not safe here. We need to leave the city.
Oh. Okay, let's leave. She just... Ow. Oh, I just wanted my horse. Oh. want to steal somebody's horse. Okay, so hopefully she can help me figure out how to get in this place. Because I already saw this stuff. And like, my horse will only go so far. But then I can't figure out how to get in this place either.
This place is ours,
Oops, I just hit
Lydia's
her.
and mine. A forbidden place for forbidden love.
Not much of a love nest. I've seen more romantic funerals.
I found scraps of her clothes leading to the riding dread's lair. Please, we need to hurry.
Time to find
Let's
Ligia.
go.
You lead the way.
Okay, we're going. Guess I'm running too fast. Alright, this is, you're coming up on the temple now. Everything is just burnt down. I don't know if there was like a huge explosion or
What is this place? It's empty of life.
We enter the realm of the riding dread. Listen. It's as if sound itself is afraid of what the fog veils.
It's getting hard to breathe. Even the air is dead. These statues are unnervingly lifelike, and their faces are contorted in fear.
It destroys
frozen
all
in
living
time.
things, transforming them to stone and leaving them frozen in fear for all eternity.
Is it Medusa?
If Ligia, if she's stone, how will we bury her? She'll never meet Charon.
Oops, sorry.
Ligia! Ligia!
Breach, wait! Malaka! Better go after her.
Okay. Okay. I was up these steps and I walked all around the building. I have no idea how to get in though. I'm guessing we had to do this quest first.
Ligia! That's her! Alexios, she's alive!
Why isn't this staying? We need to get
We
inside.
need to get inside, but I see no openings, and the walls are too smooth to climb.
Yeah, I tried climbing walls too.
She shouldn't be in there. She should be in my arms. Her breath, her smell. Every night we'd
Okay.
meet at the dread ruins. I was late, just once. I wanted to find her a rose. Something as perfect as she is. This is my fault. If I'd gotten there in time.
It's not your fault.
Then you'd both be trapped inside.
Together,
You were searching for a rose, a gift. Never regret an act of kindness, please.
thank you.
Now, how do we
What
get
do you
in?
know about this place?
Ligia is a daughter of Artemis. Her people trained here long ago. A legend tells of an ancient artifact they recovered in a pit full of snakes. She believed they still had it, hidden in their village on Chios.
I'll find it.
There's also a mercenary, a man who claims he killed the creature.
Impossible.
But many believe him. He might know something.
You might know something. I mean, where exactly
You
is
said
the
Ligia
key?
knew how to get into the lair. Where exactly is the key?
The daughters of Artemis hide their most prized possessions in a cave in their village. It's protected by wild beasts and fierce warriors. The key is shaped like a disc. If they have it, it will be there.
Where can I find
This mercenary, the slayer of the writhing dread. Where can I find him?
He waits in a temple atop the hill in ancient Peril. Champions from all over seek to challenge him to build their reputations, but there is no way he killed the creature. If he did, how was Ligia taken?
Did you see the creature yourself?
No, but only the writhing dread would be strong enough to take Ligia. She's too fierce. And too stubborn.
I'll find a way inside, and then I'll kill this creature.
And I'll find Ligia the rose I should have given her that night. Someone, I tell you, in another time will remember us.
The poet Sappho.
Our favorite. Please, Alexios, hurry.
Region of the ancient pearl.
Okay. Hold on, let me see. Where do I have to go? Alright. Well, let's fast travel down here. This will make it a little bit quicker. I'm so glad it fixed itself. Okay, multiple quests accepted. Okay, what do? Find and acquire the relic from the daughters of... I guess that's the one I'm doing right now. And find and talk to the mercenary. Dang it. I knew this looked familiar. Why did I just spell? Okay, let's see what we can do. So, are you gonna climb up or no?
The daughters of Artemis are where Brice said they'd be. The cave with the key must be nearby.
Did I not go in this cave already?
This is it. This looks like the place.
Which place is it?
I don't want to be spotted here.
Okay, we're going in. Pretty sure I did this, though. I definitely took that treasure. Oh, I didn't do this one though. Did I? Maybe I did. I don't remember. So why did I do both caves when it's really just like the one? Okay. Guess we gotta go over to the other one. I mean, do you really want to start this? Okay. I was trying to not kill you, but fine. Alright, let's see. It's so dark. Before I go that way, let's see what's over here. Okay, nothing, I guess.
The disc from the Hia story. I hope it opens the Writhing Dread's lair like they say.
Okay. I guess they're, Alright, where's this next location at? Check my inventory too. Holy cow. So much stuff. It's crazy. Oh, well, that wasn't it. Oh, no, duh. Okay, and this should be like that key, I guess, right? Yeah, the Gorgon disc. Is that what it's called? Okay, map. Mappity map. Alright, so I need to find this guy now. And he is back up in oh wow, I didn't even notice where that was. Okay, let's try to the mountain temple of Poseidon. Ooh, got a chill. And that's really weird because it's pretty dang warm. Then shower and read a book. That's it. Yes, sir. Oh, in the location.
There's the temple on the hill.
I'm on the hill. Thank God I got some of these.
Our lives are like the rot.
Excuse me?
We're born into darkness and rise up to the greatest peaks before descending into darkness once more.
A warrior and a sophist. This is a first.
It is not philosophy, it's truth. Learn through violence, fate, and seeing evil. True evil.
You're talking about the writhing dread.
The creature. When it ambushed us outside, we thought only of survival. My spear allowed me to stay out of its gaze. I was lucky. My friends weren't.
Okay. How did you
Tell me how you were able to defeat the creature.
It all happened so fast. We had a plan to break into the temple and corner it, but it ambushed us before we got inside. There was no time for strategy after that.
Why go after the creature in the first place?
We were hired to steal an ancient item from within its lair by masked soldiers.
What do you know
Tell me about the
this
item
kiddo?
they wanted you to steal.
Truth is, I don't even think they knew exactly what it is. After I killed the creature, I went to search the lair, but it was sealed.
Give me that spear.
Yes, spear.
We are warriors. To let it go without a fight would be to dishonor my fallen friends.
Oh, no kidding. I learned
Nothing
I
special
just
about this
jabbed him.
spear.
And save my friends, I can save the woman she left with the grace. I destroyed the creature. Striking the final blow, she killed it. The creature dropped something, an artifact, a curse. I tried to stop her before she touched it. The curse gripped her inside, slithering around her arm and encircling her neck. In her, the creature rose again. She is the writhing dead. It's a cycle. Kill the creature, become the creature. Oh, well. Okay then. I got that stinking spear. Where is that? It's right. Oh, it's so good. And he almost killed him. It's almost. And more coil. Oh man. But like, I don't want to have to kill her girlfriend. That would not be cool.
The mercenary
Okay.
knew nothing. He never made it inside the lair.
Then it was a waste of time. Lydia waits and we've done nothing to help her.
Not exactly. The mercenary carried this spear, which she claims killed the writhing dread.
No, the creature took Lydia. It can't be dead. It waits in its lair even now.
Then there may be a piece of this puzzle we don't yet understand.
Have you found a way inside the lair?
Lygia's story was true. The daughters of Artemis were protecting this disc, key, this. I have what opens the lair.
And you didn't hurt any of the daughters when you took it?
They didn't hear me or my blades, but they felt them breeze.
Why? Why would you?
This disc is a prized possession. If I hadn't killed them, I never would have made it out alive, and Lygia would be lost.
I suppose you did what you had to. Ligia's worth any price.
Okay. Oh man.
Breeze, wait!
Ligia! Ligia!
Malaga.
Yeah, Malacca. Alright, wait, what does that say? Track price, petrified temple. And then what was the other one? Or is that what I am doing? Gather, return, do that, okay. So,
Breeze! You have no idea what you're... Breeze! This looks like the way. Only one myth speaks of turning victims to stone.
I hear you, my love. Look at me, Ligia. Please, just look me in the eye.
Medusa. Shit. I knew it.
Ligia? Ligia? It's me. Breeze.
Breeze!
Now let's see what turned
Lydia must have picked up the artifact and transformed into that creature. I wonder how many people have become the writhing dread over the centuries.
Wait, am I gonna become it now? Well, that was my last artifact.
Someone, I tell you, in another time, will remember us.
Freaking Medusa, man. Let's see. Prize of Medusa. What's this? Yes. We are becoming Medusa. Alright, so I have to go back, don't I? Recover the artifacts and return. That's it. Seal Atlantis. It's like I don't remember where Atlantis is. Okay. Let's try going. Oh man.
that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. We've had enough of your pompous speeches.
What?
Call me.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy, a legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless.
Who's she talking to?
Change will come. And not just the so-called of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? Taking over your retransmission. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Though we came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The god used before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Aletheia won control of this place.
Ancient.
Oh my goodness.
Well done. This artifact will bring us to the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please.
So this keeps going, man. I'm sure I could sit here for like half hours.
Good work. Was it hard to obtain the artifact?
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Aletheia says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you.
I think they're talking
They're
to
turning
us
your
now.
problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, Scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation.
He keeps pacing.
I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
If the staff is the key to this place, I don't want to get locked in.
I can't hand it over yet. There is still so much to see.
That wasn't the plan.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. Ugh, We are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Alexios, choose wisely.
Okay. Get down.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Everything in order? Then... open sesame! So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this. Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Really? I was gonna say, can we go up? Like, up would be nice. But up seems to be a problem anymore. Just a little further up. Thank you.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
got it!
That was crazy.
Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists. In knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Alexios.
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
Destroy them. I'm gonna need some verbal communication, please. My eyes so itchy.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
I literally thought that was going to be it. Oh my goodness. What's next?
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
I'll tell you someday. It's too complicated for small talk.
It's not me, is it? I've proven I'm very competent.
I'm exhausted, Varnavas.
And ignore him. When you're ready, I'm all ears. I need every last detail.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
That's my ship.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
It's destroyed. Oh. Is it Barnabas?
What's wrong?
My parents.
Herodotus. I'm so sorry.
I thought I'd be able to see them again. To show them my life's work. But now, I'm sorry to ask this of you. But could you take me to Samos? I need to pay my respects.
Of course, my friend.
Thank you. I'm not sure I could make this trip alone.
Increase speed!
Okay, let's see how I have to go. meters behind us. Because we got a long ways to go. Alright, which way do we have to go? I mean, it's probably like in between. It doesn't matter yet. There the wheel goes. Oh, so that reminds me. Because quests, that's like, I did my Odyssey and everything. That's so crazy. And I got another skill or ability point. Oops. Yay.
Change it up, lad!
A little over 4,000 meters to go yet. I mean, at least it's counting down. Sailing speed. 1,000. Okay. 3,000.
Get the oars ready!
Oh, dang it. No.
Drop the sail!
I got too close to that dock. Oops. Okay, we're under 2,000 meters. Do I have to go around this island? Where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go. Oh, so I have to go around the small island.
Hey! Looks like something valuable!
Picks it up. It's some wood. We can always use wood. Okay, let's see. 1,000. I think that's the small island.
Weapons away!
This is it.
How does it feel being back?
It feels like... words escape me.
That's a first.
Right?
To my eyes, it's home. The smells and sounds are familiar, but it's been so long. I don't know if I can do this.
Take it at your own speed. You'll get through this.
When I hear you say it, it does feel more true.
You're stronger than you know.
You're right. I suppose we should head to my family home first.
Lead the way. It's so quiet here. Nothing like the rest of the Greek world.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
How so?
There was always a new ship to see, new people to watch. From the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping that someone would remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Here we are. This is where I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
Definitely sounds
A
like
tablet.
family.
Looks like some old writing. These ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond, and the world that was.
Of course.
Herodotus!
Mistor!
Praise the gods! It's been far too long.
It has indeed. You're looking well. As are you, Theodorus.
I can't believe you've come skulking back. After all... I should go. I'm glad you're back. You have some nerve.
Stop it! This isn't helping.
We came to Samos as soon as we could after receiving your letter.
You must have swum here then. It's been 5 moons since I sent that. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
He's a friend.
Oh!
I don't understand why none of this is being
I couldn't
said.
stay here. I needed to leave.
You could have...
Taking me with you.
I have things to attend to. One of us still cares about Samos.
At least tell me where they died.
We must...
Something about the cliffs. I have no idea what's going
Give him some
Come
time.
around. around.
I'm sure he's just surprised to see you.
His eyes showed hatred.
He probably missed you. You'll see.
It's a bit late for that.
I know this wasn't the welcome you were expecting.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved. For now, I only want to see where they died. I owe that to them.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting to face reality will do me no good. I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with the others in history. My parents were influential, so they were often busy.
But it wasn't a life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy, before you feel the pull to leave as well. Was talking about. My parents used to love walking here. I can't believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I thought I'd write about their history on Samos and all they did one day. But not this soon. I should have been here. Should never have left.
There's no point thinking about things you should have done. That doesn't help.
But
you're not a fighter, Herodotus. You couldn't have stopped this.
Perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them once more.
What's your favorite memory of your parents?
Do you have a favorite memory of them?
I remember when my father taught me to swim. He tossed me off the side of the dock. I thought I was going to drown, but then I saw what I thought was a shark. I flailed my arms and kicked my legs until I made it to shore, only to see it was Theodorus, with a bit of rock above his head. I still remember the sound of my father's laugh and the warmth of my mother's embrace.
How did they like it?
Did your parents like it on Samos?
It was more than just a home to them. I saw how happy this place made them, and only wanted to feel the same somewhere as well.
What did they think of you
What
being
did your
a
parents
writer?
think of your writing?
They always encouraged it. It helped that Theodorus was talented as well, although he always felt more drawn to poetry. If it weren't for their support, there's a good chance I would have never pursued it.
What's on your mind?
If there's anything you'd like to say about your parents, you should.
I always feel more comfortable writing than I do speaking.
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't either.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell you, to show you. Mother, you were one of the strongest people I knew. You pushed for truth, no matter the obstacle. Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget. You taught me it was okay to feel for myself and for others. Your names and deeds won't be forgotten. We should head back. Watch out!
Stay close!
Those were followers of Ares.
Why do I have a feeling they don't belong here?
I've never... We should see if Theodorus or Nistor know anything. Followers of Ares here? I don't understand.
The question is whether they came on their own, or someone sent them.
Neither outcome is favorable for us, nor Samos. I wonder what my parents will do.
Exactly what we're going to do. Protect Samos.
We can't wait much longer. Do you understand? Ah, you're back. I hoped you'd set sail already.
Now isn't the time. We were just attacked.
Gods cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians or the Spartans this time?
Neither. It was a group called the Followers of Ares.
Whoever it was, thank the gods you're okay.
Have either of you heard of the Followers of Ares?
Only in name. Who are they?
They only care for one thing. War.
And you believe they're here, on Samos?
They're the ones who attacked us. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange ships docking, groups of people you haven't seen before.
No, things have been normal. It's been a welcome change.
Something is happening here on Samos. We need answers.
He's right. If the followers of Ares are here, there's a reason for it.
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle whatever is happening here.
This is my home too. I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of this.
If it's not safe, you shouldn't stay.
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course. Come, mister. If this fool won't heed our warnings, it's not our concern.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could Theodorus and Nestor both know nothing?
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start there.
This looks familiar. A lot of places look. Really?
I'll follow you in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
Two captives and 3 treasures. It's the same place.
Now's our chance! Go!
So this is where they've been hiding.
You're right to suggest we look here, but they've been dealt with.
We still need to find out what they were doing here in the first place. Let's look around.
Okay.
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian.
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believe they were attacking from either side.
There's a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
What if he'd stop running?
I'm afraid to even say what I think is going on here.
This island and these people are yours. Tell me what you're thinking.
Persia wants to take control of Samos, it'd be a good staging ground for something greater.
You're right.
I only wish that was all there is to worry about.
What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone. They would have needed someone here to help them.
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos. Yes, other than myself, there are only 2 others who could be responsible for what's going to happen and for what already has.
Herodotus.
With everything we've found, everything you've seen and heard, please, just tell me which of them it is.
I don't know. One seemed happy to see him, the other didn't. Okay, we're gonna
It's
go
Theodorus. He's working for the Persians and brought the followers of Ares here.
I was afraid you'd say that, but I know you must be right.
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk to Theodorus. I don't understand why he'd do this.
Drachmi can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek.
Please, can someone get me out? Fredo, thank you!
You're welcome. I just want the treasure. Now I'm done. No, up and out, bro. Up and out. Alright, let's go. Where's my get a new quest? I got new mercenaries too. I didn't even read what that said, but it was new. Interrogate. Sounds about right. Really? You can't make it through that? That's sad. That was a bore. Just trying to get down, you know. Okay. Oh God. No raiding tonight.
It's as if you've forgotten that you no longer live here, Herodotus.
We know what you did.
We found the cave where the followers of Ares were hiding.
Why are you working for the Persians? The people of Samos don't deserve to be subjected to the same things we were. Or do you not remember why we left in the first place?
How dare you? Everything I've done has been for the good of Samos. I wish to free Samos from this war. But for you to accuse me of handing it to the Persians...
Did you order them to kill our parents? Or was it a mistake on their part?
You should have never come back here.
Theodoros!
I know you care deeply for your brother, but this isn't finished.
We tasked ourselves with protecting Samos, and it's not yet safe. We need to go after him.
Where to?
To find Mistur, and Theodoros too.
There's no way Theodoros could have ordered these troops to attack us.
Don't worry, I kill you quickly!
Y'all can finish each other.
It wasn't him after all.
We need to find Mistor.
On the east side of the island, there's a hidden cove where ships can dock unseen. Let's go.
This is like never ending quest. Ow. A little faster, man. Oh, I hit a tree. Oh my god, I can't see.
Best stay out of sight.
You'll die here!
I just need to freaking kill everyone.
Let me out of here! Freedom!
Stay close. I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
I thought I was supposed to lead the way.
So see?
You should be safe now. Where's Mistor?
After he ordered me locked up, he left. Seemed impatient.
Theodorus.
Not another word from you.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Once you've dealt with Mistor, you need to leave for good. Samos won't need you any longer. Neither will I.
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it here because I still need to shower and everything, and I'm running really late. Anyway, if you're new, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, donate if you're feeling extra generous, and if you can, please stay safe out there. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And as always, this is Bambi Sunshine saying good night, y'all.